All right, man. Blessings to you, brothers and sisters. This your watchman, Brother Ramon. Listen, you remember years ago I talked about it actually here in 2023, but I've been talking about the Nephilim, the fallen, if that's what you want to call them, the Anunnakis. Been talking about them for a while, right? They've been around for ages, right? Centuries, since the beginning of time, to be honest. Even in the times of Adam and Eve, what do you think that they seen? So I'm gonna leave that right there where I dropped it. But what went down in Miami, if that's the case, sadly I'm not the fly on the wall, but I believe by proof and evidence, come on, boy, by proof and evidence of things that were talked about, you seen that the brother that was there kind of debunked the situation based on him being there. We already know why that happened, but I digress. So right here in the world that we're living in right now, especially quote unquote free America, we see that the population of civilians or citizens here in America, let alone in Florida, people are in an uproar. But Yeshua said that in the last days, men's hearts shall fail them for fear, right, of the things that are coming upon the earth. And people's hearts in fear of the things coming upon the earth. People's hearts are in fear. Why, preacher? Because they see the evilness that is in the earth. Do we have? And here's the problem. We are the corporate. We are the problem, right? And when I say we, I'm talking about humans, civilization, the blood that flows through the human body. We are the problem. Why you say that? Because we built so many hydrogen colliders. We got a big one in Switzerland. You have, I think it's 2 here in America. China has one. We got artificial suns. Yeah, we got all this stuff going on. And we wonder why principalities and powers, right? Rulers of darkness in the heavenly realm have came down to earth and been in the land, been in the world, been in the core of the earth, right? For centuries, and we wonder why these things are happening. It's only happening because, again, we have opened up Pandora's box. So since we have opened up Pandora's box, these things are happening. Now, to be honest, I'm very thankful that these things are happening. I'm thankful that the fallen ones, if that's what they are, some people are saying Project Blue Beam or whatever the case may be, but these things are happening, and I'm thankful for it, because we live in a world right now where so many people don't even believe that Yeshua HaMashiach is soon to return. They don't believe that. So since they don't believe that, maybe if the Father says there will be signs in the heavens and also in the earth, here we are again. We're living in that time where you will see what is good is turned evil and evil has turned good. So what they seen down in Miami, from the footage that I seen, no real solid footage of the Nephilim or the fallen. There's really no solid footage, but I believe there's something going on. There's something that hit the land. There is something that is in the earth. And because we have opened up Pandora's box. Yep, I said it. Because we have praying to crystals and praying to rubies and jewels and ancestors. Excuse me. Just like I'm reading in the book of Jasher. They done the same thing. Just like what the Noah went through, and how you seen that, how Noah and Methuselah and all the ones that were Nimrod, and when Nimrod came about and as he had children, all those things that they done in the times of old is happening now, because see, man was corrupt then. Man wanted to play God then. They wanted to be demigods, and they wanted to be this and do all this stuff. And you seen how Yeshua, Elohim, allowed things to come into the world, right? To come into the world and destroy man in the flood, right? But now we're post-flood. We're post-flood. And judgment is hitting the earth now. That's why it's so important that you clean up what remains. I'm telling you, the exposure is going to continue to happen. Things are going to continue to be exposed. Things are going to continue to happen because man has no understanding that if we don't come from among them and be separate and then touch no unclean thing, Yeshua says, I won't receive you. But if you come from among them and be separate and live a holy and sanctified and set apart life, And Yeshua said that I will receive you, I will bless you. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. I say it all the time because it's true. Right there in the book of Ecclesiasticus, all the books that were taken out, there's a lot of that's where the knowledge is at. All the other books, yes, they have knowledge as well. All 66 plus the other 12 that were taken out, and it's more than that. But here's my point. What we seen going on in Miami is just the tip of the iceberg for what's coming. So it's up to you to do your own due diligence. I ain't here to argue the word. I'm just here to drop it. I'm the mailman. King coming. Shalom.